There are so many different outdoor DIYs that you can make using Dollar Tree solar lights. These lights are affordable and, like I said, so many different options. And I've come up with some really great outdoor decor ideas that you can make using Dollar Tree solar lights. So let's get started. But I got 3 of these solar lights from the Dollar Tree. And then I took some floral foam and put it into a galvanized container that I got from Goodwill. So I just secured the floral foam down into the container. And next I had these floral stems that were leftovers from another project. And they're just grass and they have these pretty purple flowers on the top. I will leave a link in the description box below in case you wanted to get some for yourself. These are really nice and they're very plastic, so they will be just fine outside. So I fluffed out the floral stems and then I used my hot glue gun to put glue on the bottom portion of each stem and then just secured it next to the floral foam. So it's going to go all the way around the foam. And this took 6 of those individual grass stem pieces to get this full look. Next, I just took the solar lights and pushed them down into the floral foam. Now the one in the center, I left that as tall as it could be. And then I cut a little bit off of the other 2 and put those in kind of at an angle on either side of the first one. And this is what it looks like outside. I think it is so pretty. I love that grass greenery. It looks so real. And for you to get the full effect, this is what it looks like at night. The solar lights at Dollar Tree are really nice. I'm going to make a planter and I'm going to use this plastic tub that I got from Dollar Tree. I really like that color, but I want to make this look like galvanized metal. So I'm going to just do this with spray paint. First, I'm going to take some black spray paint and I'm going to spray paint the entire planter. Just a little bit here and there because I don't want the entire thing to be black, but just putting some streaks and a little bit of black paint here, a little bit of black paint there. And I'm going to have a really unique looking galvanized planter that's actually plastic. Now, once I was done with the black paint, then I came back with some Rust-Oleum chrome spray paint. And I did the same type of technique, just randomly spraying the silver so that it would blend in with the black. And this is the end result. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks more like metal than it does like plastic. Now I already had these flowers, so I just hot glued them into the planter. And I'm going to make a hanging planter using a couple of things from the Dollar Tree, a plant hook, and a solar light stake. And this solar light is so cool, which I'll show you in a minute. And I know it's early in the video, but hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell notification so you'll be alerted when I have new videos coming out. And the planter looks great in the dark because of this awesome little flickering solar light. And I have these adorable frogs that I got from the Dollar Tree, but I was reading the instructions and it needs to have a chalk paint base first before you can apply the patina paint. So I have 4 of these frogs and I'm going to paint all of them with the Dixie Belle Caviar paint. Now this is black chalk paint, but I'm sure any chalk paint would work. So I was really excited to put on the patina paint. Now this is a copper color. It's very pretty just on its own, just like this. So after I got all finished, this is what my frogs looked like. And I took the patina spray out in the garage and gave the frogs a coat of the spray. Now it says you can spray it on, you can paint it on, and it does take 6 to 12 hours to fully get that patina finish. So I was very excited to see what this would look like. Unfortunately, this is what it ended up looking like. That was nothing like I had hoped. I was really disappointed. So I was hoping that by painting this on, it would work better and I would get that patina look. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So then I resorted to mixing up some of my own acrylic paints to make these frogs look like they had a patina surface. Now, while my frogs may not have turned out exactly like I wanted, they are perfect for using in my outdoor decorating this spring and summer. The frogs are definitely secured to the cake plate from Dollar Tree. So now I'm going to take one of these Dollar Tree solar lights and I'm going to put this into the center. Now these are nice because you can remove the bottom very easily, but I also like to remove the tag protecting the battery to make sure that the solar light is going to work. Then all I did was place it into the center of my frogs. And here is my frog display out on my deck during the day. But at night, I love this look. How cute is that? I love how this turned out. This is a really fun and easy Dollar Tree DIY. Now I found this on a Goodwill outing, and when I saw it, I knew it would be perfect for this solar light craft that I wanted to do. And it had these extra embellishments on the outside, and they were really pretty. So I do want to save these for an upcoming project. I have no idea what I'm going to use them for, but they're just so pretty, I had to save them. So once I had all of the extras removed from this wooden box, then I did go ahead and use my heat gun to remove the price label because I don't want any of that residual stickiness on this box. Then I came back and used some spackling on all of the holes that had been made. This spackling is nice because it's pink when it's wet, and then as it dries, it turns white. Next, I came back with some Dixie Belle chalk paint and I painted the entire wooden box. And I didn't use anything fancy, just a chip paintbrush to apply the chalk paint. Now, these little holes in the center, these are perfect for the solar lights that I want to use, but I wanted to add a little bit of something extra to the ends. So I found this vinyl on Amazon, and this is to make it look like the ends are wrapped in a metal. The vinyl has a very sticky adhesive backing, so I can continue to use this outside. So I just cut down the vinyl strip and applied it to either end of the wooden box. And I did decide to cover up one of the holes that were in the top of the box. I think this was meant for holding candles, but like I said, I did cover up those end holes that were in the wooden box because I wanted this to look more like a plank of wood that had been wrapped in metal, even though it's not metal, it's vinyl. And I really like the difference in the brown chalk paint and the black vinyl. It gives a little bit of definition to the project. Next, I came back with some Dollar Tree solar lights, and I love these lights. They are so pretty, and they do have them again this year. I got these last year. And one of the things that's really nice is the label comes off so easily. So once I had all of the labels off, then I came back with some B7000 adhesive, and I secured the bottom of the solar lights to my wood box. The B7000 is very similar to E6000 in the fact that this is a craft adhesive, but it also gives a permanent bond, so it will be able to withstand being outside. Then all I had to do was put the tops back on the solar lights, and my project is pretty much done. And this is how it looks when it's all finished during the day. And at night, look at the glow. These are so pretty, and I think they're going to be great for using when we're entertaining on our porch. Now this is so easy. Okay, so these are just glass candle holders that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm using some B7000 on the top of the candle holder. Then I remove the bottom from the Dollar Tree solar light, and then I just secure the solar light into the candlestick. Whoops, glue wasn't quite dry yet. And this is what they look like when they're finished. So pretty. And even the globe lights, they look great on our porch too. Now this is a great time of year to get some of these wire plant holders from the Dollar Tree. They're hanging baskets and they are $1.25. But I'm not going to be using this as a hanging basket. So I took 2 of the baskets and I removed the wire hanger. Next, I used some crafting wire and I secured the baskets together. I did take the basket out into my garage and paint it silver. Then I took these crystals that I got on Amazon and I secured the crystals to the baskets. This was actually really easy to do, and my goal is to see if I can make a globe or like a hanging solar light that I can put on my porch. And I just continued adding the crystals to the baskets that I had secured together. Now, once I was done with that, then I just took another one of the Dollar Tree solar lights and I secured it to the opening on the top of the basket. Again, I did use B7000 because this works so well for these projects. It's not an instant stick, but it will hold up outside. And this is what the light fixture looks like. I love the crystals. I think it's so pretty. And I did take that chain that was holding the basket and I secured that to the top. And now I have a hanger for my solar light fixture. Even during the day, I think it looks pretty, but at night, wow, this is just one Dollar Tree light and I love how pretty this looks. I really think it adds a little bit of something extra to our back porch, and like all of my projects, it was so easy to do. Now I found this really pretty mercury glass candle holder at Goodwill for $5. Then I took some Dollar Tree globe lights and I put a little bit of B7000 around the base, and then I just secured the globe lights into each of the candle holders. The base is really heavy, so I thought it would look nice out on our patio, and this is the end result. Such an easy project, but look at how pretty this is. If you can find something like this mercury glass candle holder, I think it would be a great addition to your patio. Aren't these fun projects? So many different things that you can do with the Dollar Tree solar lights. These are very affordable lights that really can be used in unique ways in your outdoor decorating. Happy crafting!